What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now we're going to be talking about the raid selling of Lamar Jackson. But before we do that, let's go ahead and check out what happened. With Weekend League, we were only able to get 19 wins. I don't think we made the top 100. I think we were like right at the brink. Oh no, we won 20 games? I don't know. I thought I won 19. I don't even know what I'm doing, dude. Like, let me see what's going on. I thought I won 19, but it looks like I got 20. Maybe because of the DC. Did they give everybody an extra win? Because I thought I had 19 though. But I did get DC glitched like a savage, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't look like we made it anyway. Look, bro, what is this? Bro, what, we already in the 70s? No 20s? Still no 20s? Oh my God, bro, did I have the right? Nope, didn't make it. Didn't make it again. Bro, what was my strength of schedule though? Hold on, let me see what's going on here. What was my strength of schedule? Okay, 25. Am I even on this? So, yeah, bro, my name's not even on this, dude. All right, so pretty much what happened with this, I did get DC glitch one game. It looks like they gave me back the actual game. I don't know if they've been actually doing that during the audits, but it looks like they did because I thought that I had 19, but whatever, dude. It is what it is. We didn't make it again because of strength of schedule, but one of the reasons that I had some of those losses was because Lamar Jackson, he just keeps throwing the ball when it says accurate, but it's not. Are any of you guys getting that? Like, it shows that it's completely accurate, but the ball is nowhere near where it's supposed to be. I don't know if that's going to be a bug that's going to be addressed as we go ahead and open up our daily, our daily pack. We have to, do a daily pack and win 2 games to keep going ahead and getting those objectives done for the to go ahead and get power passes and free coins as we go along. But look, pretty much what was happening is he continuously overthrew the ball. So the problem with Lamar Jackson is like he's a double-edged sword. The dude will make ridiculous throws that are trash, but then he'll get you a first down. You need it's like 3rd and 15. He'll run for 15, 20 yards, and he doesn't fumble. Now, is that going to change? I don't know if EA is going to realize, like, if dudes are hitting him with the hand of Thor, dog, like the whole hammer, everything, and he won't fumble. I understand that he only had like 1 fumble loss. Somebody was like actually writing realistic statistics, but that's the problem because this game is not realistic. So if you start to look at a lot of the realism within and you try to compare it, it doesn't really work out. Because if you compare it, a little tiny corner is not going to be picking off Mike Evans. So what I'm saying is you can't pick and choose what works, what doesn't. The issue is Lamar should not be running around willy-nilly and just not fumbling when he's getting hit by 17 linemen. It just doesn't work out. So that's one thing that you're going to miss. Like, I'm going to miss that just running into defenders, stiff arm and Junior Seau. It was very, very exciting. But listen, this is the situation right now. Dan Marino, as a field general, the only thing that he lacks, and look, I don't have a Hot Route Master on him. I'm using Conductor and Fearless. And the reason that I don't have Hot Route Master on it, number 1, they want a whole leg in your kneecap for you to be able to afford it. Number 2, I don't really need to have too many, routes. Like, I'm running the ball. I may have a slant, or I'll go to a custom post route, a custom, ridiculous like slant go, whatever is already in the playbook. I will just go with what's there. So I don't really need to do a lot of different things as far as, adjusting my plays at this time. Maybe later I will. But Conductor, being able to come up and actually give yourself 2 hot routes before you get to the line of scrimmage, it really, really hurts your opponent. Because what EA did, they made it so that it's very difficult to adjust your defense before the ball is hiked. So sometimes you may catch yourself on your D tackle, your D end, and then you got to just whiff it. Like, yo, bro, whatever happens, happens. That's one of the reasons that I like Conductor. All right, so pretty much Fearless, that really helps for when the guys are sending a lot of pressure. Even though for me right now, I'm going to show you, I got edge protectors. I had to just go ahead and get it, guys. I couldn't keep fighting it because I played guys with edge protectors, and it just completely nullifies the edge threat. But if you know what you're doing, you'll still get pressure. The objective is to just not send too many people. Just know the right amount, maybe 3, maybe 4, and they'll still get pressure. But if you send like 6, 7, I think the game is designed to not allow you to get that pressure anymore. So that's a major factor. All right, so just something that I want to point out to you guys. Also, as you start to figure out what quarterback you want, whatever, you will realize eventually that Dan Marino is probably the better QB. All right, overall, right now, at the time that you're watching this video, he is. Like, I just can't, when a dude is wide open and you just throw the ball nowhere near where the player is. And I think that they had to do that because Lamar is just way too OP. So they had to do, he doesn't fumble, he runs around like a maniac. They had to make it so that he didn't have everything. And I think that's why they tuned the game. If you guys notice, a lot of the ways that the guys are playing, it's not the same. Something's up with the game. I don't know exactly what it is, but they've changed and altered the way that the players move around and how their abilities work. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but a lot of the stuff that I was doing prior, it doesn't work anymore. All right, and they did like a little minor tuning. I don't know what it is, but these two abilities right here work for me. Obviously, the third will probably be like identifier, so you can see where your opponent is. That also helps, but you can also put it on one of your linemen as well. So with these guys, I have the edge protectors on them, and then for Richie Incognito, I gave him post up, I believe, just to kind of, you know, when dudes are coming in with the dumb blocks and doing weird stuff, he'll light up and help to stop you from getting sacked. It also helps you in the run game. When dudes are like run committing, one of the things that I've noticed with a lot of the guys that I've played that spends a lot of money on the game, they have a lot of their old linemen that have specific abilities. Post up is one of them that I've seen a lot of people have. And, you know, with the double team blocks, that really helps because it frees up other linemen to do other stuff. Because the game automatically keeps your player activated, watching like 2, 3, like it's weird with the way that it works, but they'll bunch up and the guy will never get through. So that's something that you could probably utilize. Right now, with the exception of Joe Thomas, we really have a budget O-line. Like, you know, Mike McGlinchey, he's from, you know, completing the sets before and getting, you know, the net back. So I don't really have a lot to work with offensively, but Dan Marino gets the ball where I need him to get it, and he's not giving me a lot of the issues that I was having continuously with Lamar Jackson. So it's a W for me. It really works out for me. So that's where I am with it right now. As far as everything else with the O-line and stuff like that, does this really help the run game? I think it does. I absolutely think it does. Okay, with the edge protector, Nasty Streak is still nerfed, but in my mind, I think that they did something to it with the last tuning, because a lot of the different like abilities that are going, everything is fluctuating right now. And then you have another patch coming out very soon that's going to address the chew clock, the kick meter, all that stuff. We don't know what else is in that patch, because some of the stuff that they write in the gridiron notes, other things start happening and it's not explainable. And it's like, how did this start happening? It wasn't happening before. And then we start going crazy. Meanwhile, it's just something that happened because of the patch. So Dan Marino throws the ball very well for us. You know, obviously he's slow as dirt, but I had dudes that were running outside the pocket with Dan Marino, and I actually had to spy them before. So, you know, we have to start to take a look at some of the things that we're doing and figuring it out. But as of right now, I think Dan Marino is the better quarterback. Okay, he's the better quarterback. But remember, we purchased the MVP edition, so we still have that free 86. Where is he? Lamar Jackson. We can't do nothing with him right now, and I don't want to raid sell him because he's only 650 training. You see what I'm saying? So it's very weird right now where we are, but we're gonna figure it out. Like, maybe I will eventually get rid of him for training, but right now I don't know if I'm gonna go back and see what happens. Maybe he gets tuned, but realistically, the throw power and the way that like these field generals are with the set feet and stuff like that. Another thing with the set feet, right? Some of you guys were asking, would I put that on Dan Marino? Well, I tried it on Dan Marino, and it did. The way I throw the ball, I angle it the way that I want it to go, and he does the same exact thing. Even though it shows that it increases the velocity, it does the same exact thing for me with or without it. Just so I touch base on that, because I was getting questions about set feet. And this was the second time that I tried it. I also tried pass lead elite, which was also trash. So you could be careful with the abilities that you choose to use and how you use them. But Dan Marino right now, like I said, he has to be the best. And let me point this out as well. For those of you guys that are wondering, like I said, I spoke about it in the previous video. You guys were like, yo, you should use the free balanced offense. It's decent. Let me just go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Because you guys have been, telling me, yo, bro, it's free. But bro, just because it's free, like, I don't really care about a lot of the stuff that comes with, when EA is giving out free stuff, it tends to not really works. It just doesn't work. It's weird, and I don't know what to think, when he's doing it. So it's like, all right, cool. Let me see what I'm talking. Let me show you what I'm talking about right here. So when you select the chemistry, right? When you go to balance offense, it's already owned. So a lot of you guys are like, yo, you should do this. At 10, it increases the throw power. For right now, this probably would be, for me to get him the 93 throw power with 10, I would say okay. all right? Because, you know, it comes, it's free, whatever, but does it really mean anything? Like, with him right here, I don't know how many players we have offensively with balance O, but it looks like with 20, okay, ball carrier vision, all this other stuff, the only thing that's good is that with 10, we'll get throw power for Dan Marino. So that would, like, in my mind, I don't think that 92 and 93 is going to be a difference. If you remember the thresholds in 20, like once you got above 94, that's when you got to see a little difference. I don't know if 92 and 93 is a big difference, but I will try it out for you guys and see what's going on. Other than that, when you look at these free abilities, you know, to throw under pressure, you know, does that really matter? No, because we got fearless. You know, run block, I guess, you know, you might see a difference, but I guess it would be worth it to put 10 and get that, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, for free for the guys, give them the throw power, see if it makes a difference, and then we'll go from there. But a lot of the things that EA gives us, if it's not like MUT coins and packs for free, I try to avoid it because it frustrates you when it doesn't actually do anything. But again, you guys have been telling me like, yo, Gmia, you got to do it, you got to do it. I'll do it. I'll add it to 10 people. All right, I'll add it to 10 people. It'll be free, and then I'll see what he does with it. If I don't see a difference, it's obviously going to stay, because really what I want to save for is like sprinter. I want to make my running backs faster. I want to make my wide receivers faster, my tight end faster. Like, that's what I really want to save for. So that's what I'm going to be looking forward to do right now. But I will add those chemistries on to make you guys happy and to say like, yo, bro, yo, it's free. I understand that, guys, but just because it's free doesn't mean that we should have it. It is what it is. We do have Dan Marino right now. I got a lot more content coming out. A lot of questions being asked about certain things that are going on in the game. I'm going to get to that very, very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Follow me on social media at GmiasWorld on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.